How's everybody doing? We having a good Keystone? Yeah, right? Outstanding. I have the great good fortune over the next 2 minutes, or few minutes, to have what I will call a heritage moment with you. Showing of hands, if any of you can guess what we're going to talk about during our heritage moment. Yes, you guessed it, the Air Force song. When we were in the Pentagon talking about who should have the opportunity to come and talk with you about the Air Force song, we thought to ourselves, you know, life in the Pentagon is really an awful lot like a Broadway musical. It's not uncommon that Colonel Fincher, while walking down the hall, will occasionally spontaneously burst into song and dance. But I got the opportunity. Our song was born about 70 years ago, the work of a captain. The last word of the song that most of us are familiar, U.S. Air Force, was changed from the Army Air Corps to the U.S. Air Force in 1947. And the song that we all sing now became the official song of the United States Air Force in 1979. Why is it important that we know how to sing this song? The next time many of you sing this song, you may be the senior-most person in the audience in which you sing it. It may be a promotion, it may be a celebration of some sort, it may be a retirement, but there will be many people in the audience that may indeed be looking to you to follow your lead and see how well you lead in this song. And you don't want to be the gal or the guy that gets to the end of the first part that we all know. Climbing high into the sun, off they go, look at them up in the air up there. You know, you've all seen it, and here's the deal. We all know the first part, and we all know the last part. It's those little parts in the middle that get you hooked up. So if you'll just spend the next few minutes with me, I guarantee you, when you leave this presentation, follow my advice, you will know how to sing this song perfectly every time. The good news is it's composed of only 3 main chunks, and those 3 main chunks that you see here, off we go, here they come, down we dive, sort of mirror an aerial engagement. Now at this point in time, there's a little physicality that goes with this. I'll ask you to make sure you're not sitting too close to a neighbor, because physical memory enhances cognitive memory, and I'm going to ask you to participate with me on this. I'm going to demonstrate, and then I'll ask you to repeat. The first piece is, off we go. See how that goes? Don't smack your neighbor. Off we go. There you go. All right, we're getting it. The next piece is, here they come. Now do it with me. Here they come. Last time I did it like this, and somebody said that's an outward loop. The aviators corrected me. Third part, down we dive. Do it with me. Down we dive. There you go. That's beautiful. So now, all together now, 1, 2, 3. Off we go. Here they come. Down we dive. You have got it. If you remember those 3 pieces, you'll know the song. Here's the first piece. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Think back to the early days of aerial combat and air power. Back in those days, if you wanted to kill the bad guy, you had to shoot the bad guy. And if you wanted to shoot the bad guy, you had to see him. It's hard to see the bad guy when he's up in the sun. So off we go, climb high into the sun. It's a position of tactical advantage vis-a-vis the bad guy. What's the next piece? Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Atom boys, give them a gun. Modern translation of this, oh, you want a piece of this? That's it, plain and simple. They're in the sky, we're in the sky, stand by Jedi, we're coming at you with everything we got. It's pretty cool. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Atom boys, give them the gun. Down we dive, spouting out flame from under. Down we dive, spouting out flame from under. Off with one hell of a roar. How many of you have ever been to a Thunderbird show? Ever seen the Thunderbirds? Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can go 1 time, you can go 50 times. Everybody know the part, it's about 3/4 of the way through the show. There's a 4-ship that's coming across the field in tight formation, doing a nice slow turn. The narrator's telling people, here's the precision of your United States Air Force, talking about how challenging it is. And then without notice from another direction, a red, white, and blue streak splits the sky in half. And just about the time you can focus on that little orange afterburner that's disappearing onto the horizon line, that thunderous roll roars across the crowd, resulting in the untimely deaths of untold numbers of snow cones and other lap-borne snack items. But it doesn't matter. Everybody gets the rush. Everybody gets that sensation. The goosebumps go up on the back of your neck because it's cool. It's awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, that same thing that makes the goosebumps go up on the back of our necks strikes terror in the hearts of our enemies. You heard Dr. Noggle talk about it when he was here. Never had to look up. He heard that hell of a roar above the sky, never had to look up because we did nothing less than dominate the sky. We owned the air. It's a cool piece of the song. We live in fame or go down in flame. Hey, this is a part we all know. It reflects one of the most basic tenets of the profession of arms. That armed conflict also, while armed conflict gives birth to heroes and to legends, we also know that the price of freedom is all too often paid for with the blood of patriots. But notwithstanding that reality, we will nevertheless stand, boldly proclaim, loudly declare at the tops of our voices, nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force. Not we're pretty good on a good day if it's sunny and evenly matched odds. Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force. That's a gutsy statement, folks. If this doesn't get you fired up, you don't have a pulse. So that's what I would tell you. Short, sweet, this is a cool song. It represents our heritage, our culture, our ethos, and tells an incredibly cool story. So I'd ask when you leave here, sing the song proudly. It's a fight song. It's good. So at this point in time, I'm going to ask you to stand with me. If you feel motivated to follow me through the terpsichorean gestures, by all means do so. If you don't need to, just sing with your voices. There will be no music accompanying.